Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Cici and I am a reseller on Poshmark, which means I basically go out and thrift things to resell on Poshmark, and I do videos about that sometimes. And right now I worked on my very first series of what sold videos. I did this for the month of February 2024. I have a video that I released the day before I'm releasing this one, whatever day that is that you find this one. And it covered basically the first half of what I sold in February, and then it just got way too long to fit in one video. So this is the second half. So thank you for stopping by to watch and enjoy. This was a beautiful linen blouse here, this Tahari. I got this at the bins here in Savannah in October, I think, maybe November. She left me an excellent review, and I posted that on December 12th of 2023. It sold on February 14th, so about 2 months. I had it posted at 20. It didn't get as much attention as it should have because it was a good size. It was 1X. Tahari, it's not a super popular brand, but their items are made well, and I think people who like the brand really like it. So I sent her an offer, $16 and $4.99 shipping. She accepted, so my profit was $9.82 less the dollar I paid at the bin, so about $8-9 on that. This was this was that repeat customer, the one who bought the ring and the leg warmers. She came back and bought this bundle. She got a Cynthia Rowley wool blazer, which I thought would never sell. It was super cute. It was in great condition, but I guess it's just the Cynthia Rowley effect. I don't know. Pair of Ann Taylor, and I got that at the bins some time ago. These Ann Taylor cashmere cropped pants I had just gotten down in Brunswick, Georgia at their Goodwill outlet in December. This Lucky brand sweater I had just gotten, I believe, in January at the Savannah outlet. It was real recent. This vest, East 5th vegan fur reversible vest, that's been posted since January 15th of 2023. I got that up in in Hilton Head, South Carolina, at one of the, it's not a chain thrift store, it's just a thrift store, and I paid up for that. I think I paid like $6. So, and then this Worth beautiful blazer. It was a silk tweed pastel green blazer. I'm gonna have to look up if I got that at the bins or if I paid $5 at the Goodwill. So that whole bundle, I offered her $90 because she was a repeat customer and because there were items in there that I really want to see go. So I offered her $90 without a shipping discount. She accepted, so I netted $72 on that before my cost of goods. I'm going to guesstimate that my cost of goods was $5, $6, $7, $8, about $10. So a true net of $62. If someone came to my front door and offered me $62 for those items, I would have took it in a New York minute. So yeah, that was a good sale, and I appreciate her as a customer. This shirt I had sat on. I'd gotten it at the bins probably back in October or November, but I finally got around. I just didn't like the way the shirt looked. I didn't want to steam it, so I had it hanging over here on my rack of stuff that I bring home from the thrift, and I put it here. That's my rack of items that needs to be posted, and I just let it sit there, and I just kept posting other things, and I went on other thrift hauls and got other things. I just ignored the shirt. I didn't want to steam it. I didn't want to post it. Sometimes when I have to get my male, I don't have a male mannequin, but I have a male torso form that I put shirts on, and it's just an extra step. So I'd taken my sweet time on getting this posted, but I finally posted it on February 9th, and it sold on February 14th. It's Pendleton. It was posted at $20 because I had a little bit of washwear, but it was a nice Pendleton, just a cotton men's shirt fitted. And he bought it outright, and my net was $16, and I probably paid $1 for that, so my profit on that was $15. Then these pants I did not get that long ago. I just had them in a recent thrift haul. They're Isaac Mizrahi for Target, and in that thrift haul, I was like, if I would have known they were Isaac Mizrahi for Target, I wouldn't have picked them up. I thought they were just Isaac Mizrahi, but this was another outright sale. I had them priced at $20 because of the branding. Someone came and bought them. Poshmark took their $4. I netted $16. My true net was probably $15 because I got them at the bins. This purse I got at the bins, and I was so happy because this is such a good... No. Wait a minute. No, I got this at the regular Goodwill, but no matter, it's still a good brand. So someone bought this outright for 55. It's Arcadia, and they just have patent leather finished bags with their brand emblem kind of embossed on the patent leather. I've sold one before. That one was red. This one was black. I had it priced at 65. I posted it on January 14th of this year. It sold on February 14th, so it took a month to sell at full price. I got that at the regular Goodwill. I paid $6.99, so $7.35 with tax. Not bad. So yeah, my profit on that, 52, was what I got after Posh took 13 off the top. So 52 minus 7 would be about $46 profit. I'll take it. Then I know there's some closets who that's their typical profit on everything, but I don't know. I've accepted that that's not my thing right now. That's not probably going to be my thing ever. So when I do get those nice items, it's amazing. I think maybe, if I leveled up or only went to pallets or buy, sell, trade, or did a lot more research, I guess I could be that person. But I'm good with where I'm at. So, do I wish I could always have sales where I netted $50? Yeah, I do. But I also have other things going on where I don't have the energy to put that level of work into Poshmark. So it makes me a decent amount of money, and I enjoy what I do with it at the level that I do. When I try to go harder and do more, I realize that I like it, but I don't like it that much, and it's more draining than it is feeding. When I do it at the level I'm at, I enjoy it. I enjoy taking the pictures. I enjoy going to the bins and sourcing items. I enjoy going to one-off spots here and there, but I have my regular places I go to. And then when I do something, I try to go hardcore, or I go on a lot of, websites or shop Goodwill, and I buy expensive items. It's good. I get sales, but the amount of effort that I have to put forth, because I'm knowledgeable enough, but I don't have that innate fashion knowledge that some people have. It takes so much energy for me to procure the items that would bring me that net sale on a consistent basis that I accept the type of reseller that I am. I used to have designs on, scaling up and doing better, but I accept my skill set for what it is, and I accept that I'm able to not work an office job and make it, and Poshmark is a major part of that. And for the skill level I have at it, and the fashion knowledge, and the energy I'm willing to expend, I'm okay. So I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, and it probably does make sense to a lot of others, but yeah, when I get those, I guess my whole point was when I do get those $50 profit sales, it's like, yeah, that's awesome. That doesn't happen for me every day. So anywho, the next item I actually bought for myself at a regular Goodwill to wear it's like a boyfriend shirt, and I liked the way it fit. But I wore it once, and then as what happens with many things, I don't know if it's because I'm a reseller, sometimes I buy something, I wear it once, and I'm just done. So I wore this men's shirt. It's American Eagle Outfitters, once with leggings, and I didn't like it anymore. It's a men's size extra large. I think I bought it at the regular Goodwill with my points, which is to say I paid nothing for it. So I ended up selling it. I had it priced, I think, at 15. Someone offered me 10. I accepted, so my net was 705, which was all net because I didn't pay anything for it because I got it with my Goodwill points. So yeah. This I paid $5 for. It's a Spanx bodysuit. Unfortunately, it was a smaller size. I think I had it posted at 40, and it had a lot of likers but no takers. I didn't post it till January 29th, but it was just one of those things. I decided straight off I didn't want it sitting for a while, so I offered someone 30 and $4.99 shipping, which netted me 21. I spent 5, so my true net was 15, but it did sell in 2 weeks because of my aggressive pricing strategy, so I was glad. These Birkenstocks I had gotten back in December. They were in one of my thrift hauls. I got them at the bins. I paid maybe a couple bucks for them. I offered her 20 and $4.99 shipping, which netted me $13.98. So my true take on those was around $11 net into my pocket. These Vionics, I think I paid Goodwill price. Did I get these at the bins? I'll have to pop it up on the screen. I can't remember. But posted them back in September. They sold for $21 outright, which was an offer from buyer. I accepted. I think I had them listed at a price point of $30. Vionic are good shoes. I wear them. I've had problems with my right foot. So I've actually taken to wearing a few Vionics, and they are very supportive. They're good. They work. So, but these are flats, but they do have that orthotic, I think they call it, orthotic insert. So they were good. They had, the shoe was cute. It had rhinestones. It was blue. I don't ever pass up Vionic. I've said that multiple times in videos. I'm sure returning viewers are tired of hearing it. This Gap dress, Gap takes forever to sell. It was flannel, so I got it with the intention of it being a winter piece. I posted it on October 27th of 2023. I got it at the bins. It was very light. I probably paid $1 for it. And it got so many likes. I reposted it. It got so many likes, and I think I reposted it a third time, and it finally sold. So I had it posted at 20. She offered me 14. I accepted, so my net was 11.05. So my true take home on that piece was 10. This Dana K piece, my goodness, I got this at the bin so long ago. I posted this November 6th of 2022. So I guess a little over a year is all, but it was a bins. Someone offered me 15. I accepted, so my net was 12. So 11 after my bins cost. This, I thought this was really a cute blouse. I don't think the name is very well known, but Emily Daniels, I've never heard of it before, but it was a slate blue, and it had like copper, and then it had like just metallic, it was cute. It was just kind of abstract. It's size medium. I've had that posted since May of 2023. I got it at the bins. It sold, I think I had it listed at 20. I sent an offer for 15 and $4.99 shipping. She accepted. 902 was my net, so 8 was my true take home on that piece. But I watched, the other thing is, I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent here, but I watched this one YouTuber. He's I can't remember his name. I'll pop his face up there or something. But he did a video once, and he's like, it's like playing the stock market. If you go into the stock market and you pay $1 for every share, and you're making $8, $10, $12, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you're more than doubling your money. In most cases, when I make a sale, I'm at least, if I paid $2, and my minimum net, unless something has a flaw, is usually, or it's been sitting forever, is usually about $7. So there, I've tripled my dollar. I've more than tripled my dollar. So I usually spend, let's just say I spend $2. I've tripled my investment. So is it a lot of work? Hell yeah. Is it a lot of work? Hell yeah. But it's fun, and if you know what you're doing, I mean, you can make some money that way. It's not bad, and it's fun. So, why did I say all that? Just because I didn't make that much on that sale. But anyway, this I got at a regular Goodwill up in Hilton Head, South Carolina. I paid $5.99 for this dress. Oh my gosh, January 15th, 2023. No, I got it at a thrift store, a church thrift store here. I think I paid $4 for it. I thought it would sell. It was so cute. It got so many likes. I reposted it multiple times over the last year. And it finally sold on February 18th for $16. She offered $16. I accepted. So my true take home on that piece was $12. This Hilo Hattie I thought would have sold some time ago too. I got this at the bins. I posted this also back in January of 2023. It sold February 18th. For $25 less a shipping discount. So my take home was $17.02. My true take home was about $16. Then Neutralizer. So I got these in December. These were in one of my thrift hauls. I got these at the bins. The lady left me a review saying they were just what she was looking for, which is the kind of review I like to get. Not because I like to get good reviews, which I do, but I like to know that when I go out and seek out good items to sell that people will like, that I did that I hit that sweet spot, that I found something that someone wanted, and when they got it, they're like, yes, this was what I looked at in your closet, and I ordered it, and I'm happy. Like, I like that. That makes me feel great. And when people leave that feedback, when they say this is just what I was looking for, I love that, because I know what that's like when I'm looking for that one article of clothing, or that certain type of shoe or boot or whatever, a handbag. when you find it and it scratches that itch, it is just so satisfying. So I like to be on the other side of that as well. But yeah, these, I think I paid $2 for. I had them listed at 30, offered 25 and $4.99 shipping, which left me a net of $17.02, so I made 15 on those boots. This I bought at a local consignment shop some time ago. I thought it was the most cute retro swimsuit. Orange with polka dots. It was skirted and sheared everywhere. It was just so cute. But I posted that back in September of 2022, so apparently not everyone felt the same way, but it did eventually sell. This is the time of year where people are doing a lot of cruise type vacation and spring breaks, so swimwear, actually my best swimwear sales, cover-ups and that, beach bags, swimsuits are this time of year. So I spent, boy, I'm going to say $3. It might have been a little bit more, might have been a little bit less. I sent the offer February 19th for $20 with a shipping discount, so I netted $13.02. So I probably made between $7 and $9 on that swimsuit. I thought it was cute. I thought it would have sold a long time ago. This I just got. This was a plaid cashmere scarf made in Scotland. I just got this at the Savannah Goodwill. Excuse me, I'm taking in so much air. I think it's just all trying to come back out. I don't usually sit here and talk just uninterrupted for this amount of time, so my body doesn't know how to deal with it. This is a plaid cashmere made in Scotland scarf, and I got it at the bins. I mean, this thing probably cost me 50 cents by weight, but I had it listed at 15 just because it had, I don't know, to me it wasn't the softest cashmere. I think it had been washed at some point. So I listed it at 15 on the 18th, and someone bought it for 15 outright on the 19th. So I made $14 on that scarf. This has been posted sometime, and I thought it was a gorgeous vintage retro Vanity Fair full-length nightgown with a gorgeous peony print. I love peonies. Oh my gosh, peonies, am I mispronouncing that? So it had a print of that. It was size small, unfortunately. Posted this in March of 2022, so it took almost 2 years to sell. The hem needed to be, the hem had fallen a little bit in the front, so that needed to be redone. But it was cute. It had the cloth covered buttons, just vintage, retro, what have you. So I just had that listed at a flat 10, and it finally sold for $10. So $7.06, I got that at the bin, so I made $6 2 years later on that piece. I had a lot of old sales this month. I don't typically sell this many old items in 1 month, but for some reason, Poshmark must have been pushing my old items. So here's that other pair of expensive shoes I had found back at the Savannah Goodwill outlet. November-ish. I don't know. I posted them in the beginning of December, so maybe, I guess it was November or December. But anyway, I got these at the Goodwill outlet. I let go of them for a woman offered me $125. And I accepted. So Poshmark took $25. My net was $100. I paid probably $1, maybe $2 for them. So I netted $98.99 on those shoes. They're Christian Louboutin. Jolie, they were the Jolie Noude. And they'd had several likes. I don't know. I don't think I reposted these. No, those sold on their initial post. I think that other pair I had reposted. But yeah, that was a great net. Those were a great find. They were in good condition. They were the real deal. I did quite a bit of research to verify that they were the actual thing, which takes a lot of time, but in a case like this, it's definitely worth it. So those sold. They took 2 months and 10 days to sell at that price point. I think I had them listed at $200, and she and I believe bartered, like I think she offered $100, and she kept on countering me $100, and I finally messaged her and I said, I really need to clear $100 on these shoes. If you can just do $125, we've got a deal. And then she accepted. So sometimes I found, like when someone's hardballing me and I'm hardballing back, if I kind of pop into a bundle and leave a comment and say, hey, this is why I'm holding firm at this price, that's been effective in many cases when people can kind of see your reason for what you're doing. So in that case, this worked, and that was great. This piece I got at a regular Goodwill. I think I paid $5 or $4.99. It's a men's beautiful cantaloupe orange hoodie. He offered me $22. I accepted. That netted me $17.60 less $5, so I made about $12 on that piece. This I got in a ThredUp rescue box. I don't do ThredUp rescue boxes anymore. Nope, not my thing. I like to pick out what I'm getting. ThredUp does not do a good enough job. I'm not one of those resellers that has time to run around to the buy-sell trade and offload something here and offload something there. No. If ThredUp sends me a box, I want what I get in that box to be resellable by me from my house, and it's not. I'm done. I bought a luxury box from them. I think I've sold 2 items out of that box, and that was, I don't know, I have a video. It's a real old video. I bought shoe boxes from them. I bought 2 of the huge, $150 boxes, and a few of the fabric boxes. And this was in one of the bulk clothing is what they call it. But no, I don't do it. I don't know how the people who do it because it's too unpredictable. It's too hit or miss. For me, it takes enough time just for me to go through inventory and get it posted that, just no, I'm not doing it. But this was when I was doing it. I got this pair of size 0. Went to pick those out. Express charcoal gray skinny pants. And they were gorgeous, but they're just bad size. So I had them listed at 10 or something. She offered me 8. I accepted. So excuse me. It's getting to be a late night. Excuse me. So I netted $5, I think, on that box. I had paid about $2 something per piece, almost $3. So I made $2 or $3 on those pants. I mean, I didn't lose money, but this I actually had gone over in my last video, my last thrift haul video. I got this at the bins, and I thought it was a piece that I might keep for myself to wear while I was thrifting because it looked really comfortable. It's a swim cover-up, and although it looked like a comfortable piece, when I put it on, it ended up being a little bit too lightweight and sheer, even layered. I tried it on over a black sleeveless shirt, and it was just too... It was too gaunt. It was clear it was for swim and not for wearing. Like, it just was made like a beach cover-up, and that's what it's intended to be, and that's what I sold it as. But I got this and wanting it for myself. But it sold. I posted it on the 19th of February. It sold on the 21st. I probably paid $1 at the bins. I listed it at 10 just because Kona Soul is a Target swim brand and it doesn't sell well for me. So I'm like, I'm just going to post this at 10 and get rid of it, which worked because someone bought it for 10. I made $7 after my cost of goods. I made $6. This was a personal item. I bought it on Poshmark some time ago. It's a Lily Pulitzer Spatcha double wall ceramic tumbler. I have a few favorite tumblers, and I used to be out and about all the time. I used to do more I used to do Uber driving. I used to be in my car a lot more. I was busier, so I had all these ceramic tumblers, and I just throw them in the dishwasher, throw them in the sink, or wash them, but I always had more. And now I don't need more. I have 2 that I really like, and I have 3, and there's 2 that I love, and another Lily Pulitzer that I'm on the fence about. But I just don't need as many anymore, and I'm trying to downsize what I have. Like, why I'm one person, why do I need 7 ceramic tumblers? So I've been slowly selling them off, or like a lot of times I would have one, like a favorite Starbucks tumbler that would break, and I'd hurry up and get on Poshmark and buy another one. Now when I break one, I'm like, okay, 1 tumbler down. I don't need to worry about that. So this was just part of my downsizing. I sold it. I had it listed at 15. I got likes on it. The last offer, I sent $13 and $4.99 shipping. She accepted for $8.03. So I bought that years ago on Poshmark, like in 2020. I've gotten years of use out of it. I've used it quite a bit. So to make $13 for something I got years use out of was great for me. This I got at the Savannah Bins a long time ago. It's been posted since November of 2021. Sold on February 21st, 2024. I got it at the bins. Buyer offered me 12. I accepted for a net of $9.05 with a true net of $8.05. This Michael Kors top, oh my goodness. I had this posted in 2021, I guess. Okay, January 19th, 2021. Close enough to 2020. I had this posted at the previous place I lived at. I posted it, I took it down. I posted it, I took it down. I think I had this posted even maybe before Posh had repost. I've reposted this thing so many times. It was size small. I got it at the bins. Michael Kors used to be a thing back in 2021, right? Maybe, I don't know. Didn't sell. I've reposted this so many times. I got it here at the new place, And it was such an undesirable item that I didn't redo the pictures. And then I was finally like, I need to redo these pictures. So I think maybe back sometime within the last half year, I retook the pictures here because the picture setting at my older place, I mean, you could go way back in my closet and see it. It just, I've come a long way. Let's put it that way. My setting here is a lot better. So I said, let me retake these pictures, which I did. Sometime within the last half year, and then I just had it priced at 10 because I just wanted it gone, and someone finally bought it outright for 10. So, you know, November 2021, I made 7 after my dollar cost of goods. I made 6. So after all those years, I made $6 on that shirt, and it was pink. It was Barbie core. Like when the whole Barbie thing went down, I think that's when I reposted and put Barbie core, hot pink, blah blah blah. Still took forever to sell. This was a bundle of men's hats, 2 men's hats. This Old Navy hat, I got at the bins here in Savannah, posted in October. This vintage brown men's vegan fur cap, I got in Minnesota this December. Another bins purchase. I posted that at the end of January. So they have both been posted less than a year. They sold in a bundle. I hurried up and threw them in the bundle and just offered 20 with no shipping discount. They accepted, so I netted 16. So it was $8 per hat, less about 1. So I made $7 approximately per hat on that. This was this was a ThredUp rescue box. Gone. She liked it. I think I had it posted at 15. ThredUp sent this to me. I guesstimated size 10. It didn't have a brand tag. It didn't have size tag. No fabric content, washing care instructions, nothing. No tags at all. So I had to guesstimate. But it was kind of neat because it was a honeycomb print. So I thought, well, that's the selling point. So I won't just write it off. So it finally did sell. I had posted this back in April of 2023. So it took almost a year. I offered her $12 and $4.99 shipping. She accepted for a take home of $607, less about the $2 to $3 I paid for it. I think my ThredUp rescue boxes were about $1.80 a piece. So let's say 2. So I made about $14 or about $4 on that skirt. This I got just at my last haul. This is a Vera Bradley duffel bag. Don't ever pass them up. They just sell so fast. I've never gotten a Vera. I think this is only my 3rd one, maybe my 4th one. But when I pick up Vera Bradley duffel bags, they always need a washing. I bring them home and I wash them and I post them and they sell. This one I posted on the 18th. It sold on the 23rd. I got it at the bins. It had a little bit of wear and the zipper pull was missing, so it wasn't in ideal condition. But it was a breast cancer awareness print, so it was a limited edition print of Vera Bradley's. And it was the large duffel bag, but I had it priced, I think, at $25. The buyer offered $20. I accepted, which gave me a net of $16, a true net of $15 with my cost of goods at the bins. This cabbie blazer, I don't pick up cabbie anymore. This has been posted forever. Well, when I say forever, it's January of 2023, but that's a year now, which is pretty much forever, right, in the resale world. So it was the Amelia blazer, and Kaale always has the style, like they're super easy, that brand. They have the style number. You can look it up, like on their label. It's really easy to just look at the tags on the brand and see what the style name is. So I had all that information, but it's oversaturated. It was a size medium. I got this at the regular Goodwill, so I think I paid $6.99 for this. So someone liked it. I had it posted at $25, which had been tiered down over the past year. I think I probably started at about $40. I offered $20 and $4.99 shipping. I netted $13.02 from Posh, so I probably made about $6-7 on that blazer. This, I bartered back and forth with this woman. I think I had this dress posted at $35. It's a Talbot's really nice sleeveless tweed dress. Size 10. So I had it listed at $30. I think she offered me $15, and I didn't want to lose the sale because it's been posted since July, so I countered back at $18, even though I wanted a little bit more for it. It was a bins purchase. I accepted, so my net was $14.40, so I made about $13 on that dress. This is a lot of work, these videos. I give kudos. I should, maybe if I do this again, I should do a week by week. A month is a lot to bite off at a time. this shoe that I'm going into this sale, so we're on the 24th now. We've just got 5 more days if you hang in there with me. This was a pair of Clark's Artisan slide-on shoes. I just got them at my last bins haul. I posted them on February 22nd. They sold on the 24th. They cost me less than $2. I had them listed at $15 because they had a little bit of wear. And I had them listed at $20, but they had a little bit of wear, so I offered her $15 and $4.99 shipping. I netted $9.02 on that sale for a true net of $8-ish. This I got back in December. I have this in one of my thrift hauls. It's a Lily Pulitzer swim cover-up in the getaway print. It's green. It's on or off shoulder. It's really cute. It was in great condition. I got it at the regular Goodwill in a set. I think they had the set. Well, they had a skirt, a skirt, and this swimsuit cover-up as a set. The skirt was size 12. This swim cover-up was size extra large. They were the same print, which is why I think Goodwill put them together on a hanger as a $12.99 set. So I broke them apart because they weren't a set. They were just the same print. So $12.99, so that's $6.50 a piece. So I had this priced at $50. The woman bought it outright at $50. Poshmark took $10. That left me $40. Minus... Oh, excuse me. Minus $6.50. So I made, about $34 on that? So that was not bad. This skirt is still for sale. I'm still waiting for Floridian to come along and buy that. We'll see. So these boots I thought would sell a lot faster and for a lot more. I originally priced these at $75. I got them at the Savannah bins back in October. Beautiful pair of boots. They're a good brand, and the comps held out, but they were also all over the place. So some of this specific model, the Pardo, it's a Wokey Pardo, gray leather riding boot with a lace-up back. Some of them had sold for, I think, $50, $60, $70. It's off the top of my head. I had these priced at $75. I ended up coming down to $60. Then I ended up coming down to $50. So finally, on this last repost that I did, I think it was actually this month in February, I reposted them for $50. Someone liked them. I offered $40 and $5.98 shipping, and thank God the person accepted. So I netted $29.98. I probably paid $2 or $3. So let's just call it $27 profit on those. Not bad for, $27 after cost of goods, $27 true net. So that wasn't bad. And I was definitely glad to get rid of another pair of boots before they sit all summer long. I do sell boots sometimes off season, but not that much. This gorgeous hat sold 2 hours, maybe an hour after I posted it. I wore this in the cover shot for my last thrift haul video because I just thought it was such a gorgeous, unique piece. I had pretty much everything posted, and the hat was a little delicate, so I had taken my time. Like, it was one of the last things I posted out of that thrift haul. But I posted on 2/24. It sold the same day. I posted at $30. It sold for full price. I listed it as vintage, and I just described it and took some good pictures, and someone in Oregon bought it straight away. I mean, I think it was posted a few hours. And it was a beautiful one-of-a-kind, unique hat. It had some rust on the plant leaves and the velvet ribbon, but it was just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hat. So I guess I maybe could have priced it at $40, but I think $30 was a fair price, so I was happy with that. Then the next item, I had gotten these back in Minnesota in December at the Goodwill outlet, so these were less than $2. They were a pair of men's Keen, size 10.5. That's a real solid comfort footwear line. So I had them priced at $35, and they were getting quite a few likes, but I kept offering $30 and $4.99 shipping, and no one was taking, so I started going for $28 and $5.99 shipping, or whatever the price point is. And not too long after doing that, they sold. I had posted them on January 7th of this year. They sold on February 25th for $28. My net was $20, so my true net on those was about $19 or $18. This bundle just sold. I feel like she just got this and rated me. So this was my biggest bundle of the month quantity-wise. This sold on the 26th. And I was really glad to see some of these items go because a handful of them were kids' items. But I had just sold. The first item in the bundle was a pair of vintage shoes that I had bought in a lot from a person that I used to deal with that sold clothing lots. So this was an item that I had bought They're vintage shoes. I think my cost of goods was I think I paid him $1 a piece. So I paid $1 for these Majiko. They were dyed to match like a prom or a formal dress, but they were beautiful vintage. They had the original receipt from Heltzberger's department store, which we all know Macy's brought out every regional department store in the whole country. So all these department stores are extinct, but the person had saved the original receipt in the box, and there was a swath of fabric to match their formal dress to show against the shoe. So it was just kind of neat, like the shoes had a backstory. So they had been posted since September of 2022. They didn't have a great cover shot, so I just reposted them on the same day that they sold. I had reposted them early in the day. She made this bundle at night. And I kept the pricing the same at $30 for the pair of shoes, but I changed the cover shot to a different picture that I already had in the whole bunches of pictures that I had, and that was enough, I guess, to call someone's attention to them. And then she must have daughters or nieces, because she bought 3 girls' dresses, which was amazing, because 2 of them were kind of spring themed, so I was happy to see those go. One was a red velvet Hannah Anderson dress, which is a great children's clothing line. It's kind of a little bit higher end, and it was red velvet, so I purchased it just recently. Let's see, that got posted on January 27th of this year, and I had it priced at $30, but I thought it would not sell till next Christmas because it was red velvet. But either she wants it for the spring or she's planning ahead. And then there were 2 robes and a pair of Old Navy leggings. The robes I got at the bins. The girls' 3 dresses I got at the bins. Those bubblegum pink shoes, vintage, I paid $1 for. And those Old Navy leggings that she bought. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. The Old Navy leggings were something I had bought for myself. They were new with tag at the Goodwill with my Goodwill points. And then when I got them home, I tried them on once. I just didn't like the way the fabric, I thought the fabric was different than it ended up being. So I had posted those on Poshmark some time ago. Yeah, I posted those in June of 2022. So it's been a while. Excuse me. So all that she put together, or she liked all those items, and I put them in a bundle, and I offered her $90 with no shipping discount, so I earned $72, and I paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I paid about 6. Let's even say 10. Let's say I paid $10 for all those items, which they were all bundle items, or they were all outlet items, except for the shoes, which were $1, except for the Old Navy, which was free. So it really is close to $6 cost of goods on this whole grouping of clothing. 90, my take was 72. 72 minus 6 is 66. If someone came to my house and offered me $66 for those items, you bet your bottom dollar I would have taken that. So that was a good sale. I was happy, because robes have really not been moving the way they used 2 years ago for me. So I got rid of 2 robes, 3 girls' dresses, a pair of shoes that for whatever reason, they were size 8. I thought they were gorgeous. But yeah, that was a good bundle sale. This had a flaw. So I got this item at the regular Goodwill, so I paid $4.99. It was a good brand. Bobby Chan is a good menswear, a sweater and shirt line. When I got home, it was new with tags, so I was really excited to get it. But when I got home, there were rust markings on the back, and there was a little pull to the fabric. So new with tags, good brand, but flawed. So I just listed it, I believe, at $20. It'd gotten a few likes over the past. I posted in November this year. I'd gotten a few likes, but I decided to get aggressive with my pricing. So instead of $25, the last person who liked it, I offered them $15 and $4.99 shipping. They took it. I earned $5.98 shipping. I earned $9.98. So after I paid up $5, I made about $4 on that shirt. Then we just have a few items to go here. This was a beautiful pair of shoes. I got these at the bins. Naturalizer, beautiful demi wedge, black leather upper, white sole. They were priced at $35. I made an offer to a liker of $26 and $4.99 shipping. I netted $17.82, so I took home $16 on that pair of shoes. This was a bins purchase. It was originally, it still had the tags on it. It was Perceptions, which is, I think, a Belk kind of churchy wear kind of line. So I originally had a dress with it, but it was just this shrug style bolero. I had it listed at 20 and it just hadn't sold, and it was bright, sunny, beautiful, but someone liked it, so I did 15 and $4.99 shipping. They accepted for $9.02, so I made about $8 on that. This was flawed. This was in one of my thrift haul videos. I posted this on 12/12. I must have gotten it at the Savannah Goodwill outlet in December. It was a mustard yellow leather whip stitch trim accent bag from Lucky Brand. Really nice bag, but did have a flaw on the front. It was kind of smudging, a scratch, and I wasn't able to totally clean it up like I thought I'd be able to. So I had it posted at 25 for quite some time. I reposted it, took it down to 20, and that started garnering a whole new round of likes, and I just did aggressive discount pricing. So I did an offer for 16 with $4.99 shipping. One of the likers accepted, so I made $9.82, so about $8 true net on that item. This was a Worthington cute shirt, JCPenney, just a cute work shirt. Posted this in December of 2022. I thought it definitely would have sold. I think I've had it priced at 15 all along. I might have priced it at 20 originally. I can't remember. But I reposted it very recently for 15. Someone liked it. I offered 13 and $4.99 shipping. They accepted. I made $7.07. That was a bins item, so a true net of $6. This Dooney and Burke bag got returned. So I got this in a batch of 5 or 6 Dooney and Burke bags on shopgoodwill.com back in October of 2023. I got a good lot of bags from them. I've sold one of them. I carried myself, and I just posted last week, a beautiful green Florentine satchel. I carried it for a few months. This was the second most, and then there was a backpack that sold, and then I have a purple purse that's still for sale. I've got this one that came back as a return. It originally sold in October, and the lady and I had gone back and forth on pricing. I had it 75. She went for 50. We just kept going back and forth, and we finally agreed on 60. I shipped it to her. I had taken pictures of the smudge. Sometimes in the lighting, these things don't come through as well, I guess, as I'm seeing them with my bare eye. I tried to capture them the best I can. She wasn't satisfied. She opened a case. She won. I had counter-argued that the smudges were in the picture, but I got it back, and I just let it sit for like 3 months. And then I was in my inventory room, and I looked at the box. I said, well, let me get this reposted. So I reposted it on February 27th. It sold that same day. I posted it for 50 because I figured, well, it's got this flaw. I took even better pictures of the smudge at the upper front. And a woman offered me, or I had it posted for 60 rather. A buyer offered me 50. I accepted. So I made 40 on it. In this batch of purses I got from Shop Goodwill, my price per bag ended up being about $18 a piece. With the bundle itself wasn't that expensive, but with the shipping and the taxes, it did kind of add up. I bought it in error. I won't give you the backstory. We used to be able to do local pickups, and basically I bought it thinking I could do a local pickup. I didn't know they had shut down the local pickup option, so it still had to be shipped. So had I known that, I wouldn't have bought this batch of bags, but it is what it is. I got them. So it sold the same day. It's still in transit at this point, so hopefully the buyer will be happy. But it's a nice bag. If it comes back again, I'm just going to carry it myself. And yeah, so I made about $22 on that bag, which is really not enough. If I paid 18, ideally, when you're putting 18 into the game, you want to make more than 22. But it's still a respectable enough profit. This was a bins dress. It's beautiful, abstract. I just reposted it. As soon as I originally posted in November, it didn't sell. So when I hit the 60-day month, or a little bit over 60 days, which is Posh's, once something is posted 60 days, if you repost it, it shows back up as new in the search results. So most people, when they're reposting things, they either take it all the way down and do a totally new post, which to me is way too much work because I don't keep the pictures on my phone. If I did, it wouldn't be that much work. But if you're just doing the copy listing feature that they have and copying it and relisting it, after 60 days, it shows up as new, so it gets more eyes on it, which this month has been very effective for me. Quite a few of my sales were from reposts, and this was one of them. I originally posted in November. I reposted in February. It's stretchy. It's cute. It's mod. It's for church. It's for office. It's just a dress. You could wear it many ways. And I thought it was cute. Alex Marie, the brand I'm not terribly familiar with, but it was a cute dress. I got it at the bins. I think I had it listed at $25. I wanted it gone, so I offered $18 and $5.98 shipping. My net was $12.38, $11 true net after my bins cost. This pair of soft Windsor boots I paid up for because Soft is a really good shoe brand, but it just doesn't sell that fast. I think I have 2 pairs of Soft left now. One of personal pair of boots I just posted last week that's kind of beat up, so that's brand new. Like, I think I actually just posted them this week. They're super cute. They've got like the Moto studding ankle bracelet, and they're cute, but I never wear them, and they don't come up to my knee, and I look best in boots that come up to my knee. So these ones I got at the Goodwill. So I paid $6.99 for them. I had them listed at $40. I had them listed at $35. I think I took them down to $30, which is, I had them listed at $30 when I got a liker. And I offered $23 and $5.98 shipping because I'm like, we're going into spring. If I don't get rid of some of these boots, they're going to sit, for half a year until cold weather comes back. So I didn't want to go that low, but I did. So she accepted. I think I just offered her $23 I didn't offer shipping. So it was $23. So I made $18.40 less $6, so I made about $12 on those boots. Soft is a really good brand, though. I don't know why it's taking longer to sell these days. This I just reposted the other day, and it sold the same day. Oh my gosh, it's petites. It's petites. I sold a petites item, a robe, no less. Beautiful robe, Charter Club, beautiful brand. Charter Club is well made, in my opinion. I think it's a good brand. I don't know quite that it's as well made today as it used to be, but by and large, it's Charter Club is something Macy's got right, to put it that way. So, this was a robe, hard to sell. We're coming out of winter season, another hard sell, petites. That's the death bell. But it sold. I posted this thing originally in February of 2023, so it's been a year. I got it at the bins. Beautiful plush zip front robe in a beautiful sky blue. I thought it would have sold even though it was a petite some time ago, but it didn't. I was reposting it this time, and I was going to get rid of it because I'm this close to getting rid of all my petites. I'm just over it. They don't sell. I'm so over it. I'm over it. Really over it. I get irritated thinking about petites because, like, well, why there's so much petite clothing in the bins and the good, like, do these petite people get taller? Like, where's this stuff coming from, and why isn't anyone buying it? Like, there's so many petite clothing items out there in the market, but there's not a market for them. I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't like things I don't understand. I don't understand the whole petite clothing life cycle. And so for that reason, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to participate because I don't get it. But this, another segue here I'm going off on, but this Charter Club robe, beautiful as it is, was petites, and it did sell the same day I reposted it. Thank you. I think I listed it at $20 because it was cute. So I got a liker. She offered $15. Oh, my battery's getting low. We're almost done here. $15 and $4.99 shipping for a net of $9.02 for a true net of $8. I've got a few more sales. Actually, let me go get my charger. Yeah, I was running out of juice there. I didn't want to get this far in and lose all that. So, okay. So we have 1 day to go. So this coat was beautiful. This was at the bins in Savannah in November. I posted on December 8th, or it might have been in December that I got it. But someone at the bins handed this to me, asked me if I was a reseller. And she's like, oh, it's beautiful. I have a lady in New York I send all these clothes to, but if you are a reseller and you can resell it, you can have it. I'm like, well, no, send it to your friend. She's like, no, I want you to have it. I'm like, no, send it to your friend. She's like, no, she has too much clothing. I'm like, well, okay, are you sure? Because, I mean, I'll sell it. Don't worry. But, I mean, if your friend wants it, I want her to have it. And this was in the parking lot, so she had already paid for it. But she insisted that I take it. It was a gorgeous jacket, so I did. It had a brand tag. It didn't have any size or material content, but it was clearly vintage. It was clearly well made. It was just a beautiful, nice fall mix of colors, burgundy and hunter green and golds, kind of on a warm brown. It was a double-breasted belted trench coat with a wind flap. It had the slit. It had side pocket. I mean, the coat had everything you could ask for. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It was well made. So I took it. I posted it. And I was kind of disappointed just in my mind because, like, gosh, it's a beautiful fall coat. We just missed fall. We're going, like, it's December. Fall's over. I could sell it as a fall piece, but that season had ended. But someone, and I didn't even repost it, someone liked it yesterday and she asked me, she's like, oh, I see all your measurements, but there's no arm measurement. Can you give me the arm measurement? So I ran to the closet I had it in and I measured the arm. I gave her the sleeve measurement and I made her offer and she accepted. So I didn't pay anything for this at all because someone gave it to me in the parking lot of the bins. I think I had it listed at $45. It hadn't gotten the attention I wanted it to get, and I just want to move some things. So I made an offer to her for $36 and $5.98 shipping. She accepted, so I made $26.78, which was all profit. And it's beautiful. Ironically, I told you she was going to send it. She said she was sending it to her friend in New York. The purchaser lived in New York. So I almost feel like, is there a backstory here? Like, did she tell, oh, I gave this coat to you, you could look it up, and then the person came and bought it? Probably not, but I just thought it was kind of ironic that it ended up going to New York anyway. So this Echo, so I have Echo silk scarves. Now I have, I think, 2 or 3 more. And I used to be very excited to pick them up, but they're taking forever to sell. I'm not excited to pick them up anymore. I just want them gone. So this Echo silk scarf got an offer the other day for $12. I think this one I did get at the bin, so I paid $1. So my net was $9.05. My true net was $8. But the other Echo scarves I have posted, I think I actually got at the regular Goodwill for, $1.99 or whatever. I want them gone. They're not selling. I probably need to repost them and reprice them. They're silk scarves. They're beautiful. One is a real nice silk spring color mix, and the other one is also kind of a spring color mix. So I want them to sell. This was the other Victoria's Secret piece that sold. It's been posted for some time because it's on my old mannequin. I posted it August 26th of 2022. So a year and a half or so. It sold on February 28th. I got it at the bins. It sold for $13. My net was $7.07, so my profit on that, my true profit was $6. This glasses, so I have a set. These sold today, February 29th. I have a whole bunch of reading glasses yet left to post yet. I bought a bulk lot of them for, I think, $15 from Shop Goodwill. I think the same time I bought that box of Dooney and Burke handbags because I thought I was going to pick it up. So I was like, well, I might as well just get something else. No, just it didn't work that way. But lots of reading glasses came. I've posted probably a 4th of them. And of the 4th of this lot that I've posted, I think I've sold 4 or 5 pair. This might be the 5th pair that I sold. I paid $15 for the lot. I'm making, I'm posting them around 10, no more than 15 each, because they're not new with tag, and each of them has, a little bit of wear. But this was a very attractive pair of 1.50 readers by Lori Goldstein. The model or the style name was Logo. And I thought they photographed really well, and I was happy that someone finally bought them. I had them listed at $15. She liked them. I offered $13 and $4.99 shipping. My net was $8. I paid maybe 50 cents a pair of glasses after I count all those. I paid $15, and there's probably at least 30 pair of glasses. I didn't even do the math on it yet, but because some of them need to be thrown out because they have too many scratches. But it's just one of those things that is outside of my standard. Like, I'm used to posting clothes. So when I have to get the head mannequin and do glasses, it's a different mindset. So I've just been slow and go with them. But I got them some time ago, or I guess maybe October. This hat just sold today. It was HBI Miami. I got it at the bins. Someone brought it outright. I had it posted at $15. Poshmark took 3. My net was 12, so my true net was 11. Very nice hat with the visor at the front and a nice brim above or a nice ribbon above the brim that tied in the back. Really flattering. These shoes I bought at Savers in Minnesota. I paid, I think, $6 or $7 for them. I had them listed, I believe, at $30. They've been sitting. I posted them just on January 6th, so I guess it hasn't been that long, but I want things gone. I want to freshen my inventory. So I offered $25 and $5.98 shipping. She accepted. I earned $17.98. I paid about $7. So I probably made $10 on those shoes. And we have 2 more items. I am plumb tuckered. These white mountain boots I got at the bins. They had signs of wear. They had dings to the heel. And they had scratches at the body. But they were very cute fabric. You know that they make fabric that looks like suede. It's faux suede. They were that type of finish, sort of ankle booty. Size 8. Because they were dinged up, I had them listed at $15. Someone liked them. I did $13 and $4.99 shipping, netted $7. True net of $6 on those. And the last item I sold in February of 2024 was a Zara Man blue linen moto jacket. I got this at the regular Goodwill with points, intending to wear it myself. It was a men's size large. It was really fitted, and I tried it on, I think, in the post just to show, because I was trying to describe how it was fitted. So I think let me look and see if I modeled it. Yeah, I modeled it. It's just a silly picture of me modeling it. But I actually had gotten it for myself because I liked the styling on it and it fit at the regular Goodwill. But then when I got it home, I didn't end up liking it as much. I only wore it once and I just didn't love it. And that is the last item that sold. So everything I showed you there, I made $1,743 on net. And I think if I do this again, I will do a weekly breakdown because this was actually a little long for me. I'm kind of tired. And if I look at the time, yeah, it says 1 hour and 42 minutes. I mean, I'll do some editing on this, but wowzers, that's a long time. All right. Thanks. See you guys soon. Bye.